Hi there! Today I am going to be reviewing the film High Society. It is a great musical that, if you haven't seen, I would highly recommend. It's one of those musical classics with Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Grace Kelly, Louis Armstrong. It's an awesome cast. I can't count the amount of times I've seen this film, and it's because it's one of my mum's favourite musicals of all time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's one of mine too. I adore Bing Crosby, everyone adores Frank Sinatra. It's just so good. It follows the story of Tracy Lord and her new wedding, and it just kind of follows the world of the high society, and we have our reporters Mike and Liz who come in and are reporting on the wedding and are kind of very unimpressed with the way the rich live, and we just have lots of crazy silly things going on, and it's a real feel-good musical. Even when it gets to its most emotional, it's not Les Mis. I actually got to see the West End production last year, and that was absolutely incredible and topped the film for me completely. The show was beautifully done at the Old Vic in Waterloo. It was done in the round, it was gorgeous. So coming back to the film after seeing this incredible production is really difficult because it's far less impressive, and that's simply because it doesn't have nearly as many songs in it. So there are some great pieces of music that are cut out. There's a beautiful song called It's All Right With Me, which is Tracy's song, and Grace Kelly plays Tracy, and Grace Kelly doesn't sing, so we don't get some of those beautiful songs in there, which is a shame. But having said that, the film is still glorious. The sets are just beautiful because you're set in a rich world. You get this gorgeous mansion house with sort of old money. It's really glorious to look at, and the costumes again are just beautiful. In fact, I did a whole lookbook earlier in the year. It's not very good, but I will link it below, on a different channel, because I just love the costumes so much. So yeah, they're just beautiful. Obviously, with the classic actors in this, the acting is very, very good, and the singing is sensational. If you didn't know, that's a song in the show. But yeah, it's just so great. I feel like plot-wise, there's nothing crazy to it. It has its twists and its turns. It has its absolutely brilliant comedy gold moments, like the whole bit before the wedding towards the end of the film is just comedy brilliance at its best. It's just great. And yeah, and I feel like Louis Armstrong's a bit of a random person in it, because he essentially just starts it off and ends it up, and that's kind of it. I don't really know why he's there, but it's Louis Armstrong, and at the time he had to be in all the musicals. And he does a little bit of jazz with Bing Crosby, which is literally purely there for the sake of Bing Crosby doing some singing and Louis Armstrong doing some trumpeting. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Like with this film, with all musicals, I think, it's not about the storyline necessarily, it's about how it makes you feel and the music, and it's just really fun. So if you haven't seen High Society, please watch it. Yeah, it's great, as with all the classic 50s musicals. Oh, I love them so much. And that is everything. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I will have, hopefully, a review of the full Harry Potter book series, to then, in a couple of weeks, be reviewing this baby. I'm currently reading the 7th book. Bye!